Hello, my beautiful sparks. Okay, my gorgeous Capricorns, before anything else, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're old too, do the same. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you're thinking, how I'm doing. Do these resonate with you? Do you feel like I could change stuff? Let me know. I love to hear your comments. So yeah, please let me know. Follow me on Instagram at magic.mama.journey. Now, I think that's the whole business. So let's get into the reading. While I was meditating on you guys, it was weird. It was intense. So first off, it was a cliff. It was like the top of a mountain, you could tell, or something like that, some type of rocky hill. And you had reached the top of it, and it was like a flat surface. And because you could tell that it was high up because there were clouds all around. You couldn't see earth beyond it. You couldn't see, you know what I mean? Like there was no land, there was no horizon other than like clouds all over, right? And there were these two cats, a dark colored cat and a light colored cat. So automatically I thought yin and yang. It's a balance. You're trying to balance something out in yourselves. All right. And then the white cat had these brilliant green eyes. So the white cat had, so whatever this white cat is representing, it had eyes that represent the heart chakra. So there's something about your heart chakra that is balancing with the black cat, that you need to balance with the black cat. And the black cat had eyes of two different colors. One was yellow, one was blue, which are the solar plexus chakra and the throat chakra. So the solar plexus chakra, that's where your confidence, your integrity, your morals, that's where that is encompassed, right? And your throat chakra, that is you being able to express yourself through that, you know? Your heart chakra can be influenced by, things, people, places, feelings. But your solar plexus chakra, that is what makes you you. That's harder to just sway. And then getting that out there, that could be an issue for you. So I say go ahead and do some chakra balancing in your solar plexus, your throat, and your heart chakra. Those are important for you, okay? But for some reason, I felt like this had to do with a love or a relationship matter. I don't know why, but the readings this week have been a lot to do with like narcissistic and toxic relationships. And maybe that's something you're going through. Like your heart is really like, oh, but I really love this person. And then your throat chakra and your solar plexus chakra are like, yeah, but they are not good for us. They're not doing what we want them to do. And it's hard for you to say this to that person because of the heart chakra, so that's where the battle is coming in. And then I had this water bottle on the side here. And while I was talking, for some reason, because I've had it here for a while, but for some reason, while I was doing this meditation, it ended up teetering on the edge. So you are teetering on the edge of this relationship. Either you or this other person is going to make a decision to either keep you on the cliff or throw you off the cliff. So if this is you, then this is a very major decision that you have to make, because obviously you're battling, and I have a feeling that it is you. It is you that's going to have to make this decision. Do you want to stay in this situation where your heart is completely taking over and you're kind of not holding on to your integrity and not being able to speak your truth? Or do you want to speak your truth and keep your integrity and keep your sense of self, but possibly lose out on this person that you love? You know what I mean? So it is a hard decision. Trust me. I've been there. It's hard. So my gorgeous Capricorn, let's see what's going on. What messages do we have for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th of November 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through the cards. Messages for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th of November 2019. Only messages of love, truth, and light for Capricorn. Holy Spirit, benevolent Spirit of the universe, Spirit of God, what messages do we have for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019? 19. These two? Okay, the one in. All right, cool. So let's take a look. The first one that came out was the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess usually talks about the unconscious, your feelings, expressing emotion. Something is hidden. So you're definitely feeling like you cannot express how you feel. And that's sad. I don't like that for you or for anyone. You should be able to feel what you feel and then be able to openly express what you feel. When you are not able to express your feelings, you end up repressing them, and you end up covering up yourself, and you end up just not feeling as authentic and as happy and as beautiful and as whole as you could be and as you should be. So that's no good, my gorgeous Capricorns. First off, we have here the Six of Air. So you definitely want to move away from here. Your thoughts are so desperate to move out of this space. Whatever it is that's holding you and keeping you kind of like in a circle, you desperately want to move away. Whatever the situation is, whoever is communicating things that are mean to you, you desperately want to move away. You want to go from these rocky waters of your mind and move into calmer and smoother sailing. Who wouldn't, right? And you know what? And you want a new beginning, a new material beginning. This could also mean with a relationship, because relationships, even though they are emotional, obviously, it is also physical, because there is a person that you are physically interacting with in a relationship. So you want to start new. You want to start new. Maybe it also means like a new career. This could also be a career read. You just don't feel like you can express yourself and you want to move out of that career. But you know what? You might be dealing with a Libra here, but you have the Justice card. And you are definitely looking for this balance. My gorgeous Sparks, obviously, you're fighting for these two ferocious cats. You know, these powerful, independent cats want to go at each other, and they have two very different points of view right inside of you, and you just want to balance them out, and so that they can live and sleep in peace for the 16 hours that they could sleep in a day. These beautiful cats just chill out and sleep in peace. And you know what? Also, the Justice card represents reward for your efforts. So because you're willing to kind of battle this out and look for this balance, you will be rewarded in the end, regardless of which level you choose. We'll go more into that, because I don't think that anybody should ever stay in a narcissistic or toxic relationship, because what's the point of life if you're just going to stay in a relationship that you're never going to be happy in? You know, so I can't tell you what to do, but I definitely suggest, if you feel that this is resonating with you, consider very strongly no longer continuing in that relationship. So let's see. What messages do we have for our Capricorns from November the 24th through the 30th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through the cards. Messages for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th of November, 2019. Only one card came out, so let's take a look. I'm going to take this card right here, which is telling me to take it, and this card right here. So you definitely want to let go of this burden. You want to end this cycle. This could also mean that you are not, because it's in reverse, you are not willing to end the cycle, or somebody in this relationship isn't willing to end the cycle, isn't willing to put down these rods. And I really hope it's not you, because I know you want to hang on to this, because your heart chakra is very strong. You had two eyes that were the heart chakra, and only one that was your solar plexus and your throat. So, but you know what? New energy is coming into the situation. And you're going to start to learn how to speak up, all right? You're starting to learn how to speak up, all right? So what could happen in a narcissistic situation when you start to speak up is that they will try to make you feel like you're wrong. Like whatever you're feeling is wrong. Like you are just misunderstanding everything. You're just not right. Like how could you even think that? Now you have victimized them. If you feel at any point when you are starting to speak your truth that someone is doing that to you, know that that is a narcissistic trait, and you're probably not going to get very far with that relationship if you do not play by their rules, because that's how narcissists work. Messages for my gorgeous Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019. Thank you, Spirit. So your emotions are very confused. You're very confused and you're not feeling strong at all. You could also be dealing with a Leo. You're not feeling like you can do this. Dang it. That's why your solar plexus chakra is there, because you're not feeling confident in yourself. This person is beating you down, man. This person has beaten you down, but there is hope for you, my gorgeous sparks. There's always hope. Remember that. Let me just keep reading, because this feeling that I'm getting is like, What message do we have for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards. Messages for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019. Only love, truth, and light through the cards for Capricorn. Take 4. I felt like 4. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Looky, looky, looky. You got the Judgment card here. This talks about transformation. This talks about evaluating your situation with a clear line of vision, okay? You need to do that. Because this person that you're dealing with, it could be a water sign, male or female, doesn't matter, but this person that you're dealing with is kind of selfish. Kind of selfish, I'll be honest. Yeah, and they're not making you feel balanced. They're making you feel just upside down all the time. Like, what? How am I making you feel bad for telling you the things that you do that make me feel bad? Like, okay, so now I'm supposed to feel bad for telling you that I feel bad? Like, it's just, it drives you crazy. And your heart, you really want this to work. You really want your heart to work this out. And it's like, these other two aspects of you are like, what? Like, you guys just don't feel right. I hope that this makes sense to you, because I've been there before and I'm just trying to put it into words. And it's honestly, you're not happy. You're not happy. This is the 10 of Cups in reverse. All the things, all the feels, you're totally just not happy. Like those few seconds that you have with that person where you can see that glimmer and beauty that you saw in the beginning, where you can see that just spark of light that you fell for. Those few seconds are so beautiful and they do feel like this. But then those 17, 18 hours where you just feel like you are disposable, where you feel like this person could live their life without you and they wouldn't even care, where you feel like every single thing that you do is wrong. That's no way of living, man. That's no way of living. 4 of Pentacles. This person keeps you around out of greed, because they see how beautiful you are. You are a person willing to forgive them, willing to believe them, willing to encourage them and try to bring them up while they can step on you and make you feel bad. They need that. They need that. Because if they don't have that person in their life to make them feel like they're important, then they will have nothing. And that is nothing to make you feel pitiful for them for. They don't have anything because they've chosen not to have anything. You know what I mean? If they could make a good relationship with you, their life would be beautiful, but they choose not to because it makes them feel powerful to keep you down, because they see your beautiful light and they don't want you to progress. The song, what's it called? Panini just came into my head. Oh my God. It's like that. It's like that. They're greedy. They're greedy and they want to keep you all to themselves. And they think that that's okay, and it's not. I'm just saying. It's funny that the travel card was at the bottom, because while I was shuffling, and I shuffled them very well, I saw it twice. And then it ended up at the bottom. And I didn't see it like every time it was in different locations. Like I saw it because it had popped up. I think you guys need to go away. I think you guys need to take a little trip, take a little you time, and maybe like just kind of suss out the situation in yourself, for yourself, away from this other person. Okay. What message do we have for Capricorns from November the 24th through the 30th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards. Messages for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019. Okay, these just don't want to go away. Let me see. Okay, now they did. Okay. I don't know how to put this. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to leave this person forever, but you definitely have to stand your ground, and you definitely have to speak your truth, my gorgeous sparks. And that is going to start a new beginning for you. And if that person feels like they can't take it and they decide to walk away, then so be it. But the new beginning is you being true to yourself, loving yourself, and standing up for yourself. And glowing. And shining that beautiful light that you have, my beautiful sparks. Don't let anybody keep you teeny. What messages do we have for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards. Messages for Capricorn from the 24th through the 30th, 2019. Right. No need to do. Yeah, there's no need for you to do any changing. There's no need for you to have to like go on this existential bullshit. I mean, yes, there is a little bit, because there are issues that you have to kind of clear up in yourself as to why you would have allowed this type of person into your life, of course. But there's no need for you to feel or like you need to do anything to mend this relationship, because there isn't anything for you to do to mend this relationship. The action needs to be taken on the other person's part. Okay? You've done a lot already. You've done more than you were called to do, my gorgeous sparks. Okay? Now it's time for you to speak your truth, to live in your peace, and allow for the cards to fall where they may. Have peacefulness in your heart. And I'm going to read this one to you. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. And you will have this once you learn that you have value, that you do not need to take anyone's scheiße. I think that's still a bad word, but whatever. That you do not need to take this from anyone. Husband, wife, spouse, sister, brother, father, mother. You don't need to take this from anyone. You can cut this out of your life and you can have peace. And once you cut that out of your life, ironically, you will have peace. This is where I choose to spend my time, in my untroubled and peaceful heart. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so that we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. You don't want to have a bitter heart. Nobody does. But situations like this can get you there. All right? Spirit wants you to know that you have a bright and beautiful heart, and you have a bright and beautiful future. But you need to say goodbye to things that need to die. Okay, my gorgeous sparks, I know that's hard to hear. I hope this read was useful for you guys. Again, this is a general read. If it resonates with you, take some time and figure out for yourself what it is that you wish to do and what it is that is true. But if this resonated with you, my gorgeous sparks, more than likely you are dealing with someone who needs to see the errors of their way. And if they are a narcissist, it's going to be very difficult to do that. It might take years, and it might take having to leave. And I wish you guys the best. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please go out there and shine your beautiful light. Don't allow anyone to keep you teeny. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, my gorgeous sparks.